Okay, you're at Autosport in Fox Chapel, PA, and we're going to present a 1975 Volkswagen Samba bus to you today. And I am definitely out of my element on this thing. I don't know anything about it. If you want to know something about muscle cars or exotics, I'm your guy. All I know is this thing is orange and cream. So it looks like a big creamsicle. We're going to go over it for you. Definitely a piece of unique automotive architecture here. The front windows open up like you're going to be a safari bug out there in Africa with this thing, but they do swing open. The front end, the lights all work on this vehicle. The paint on it is very nice. It came out of Brazil, from what I understand, and it was an older restoration. But the paint and everything on this vehicle, the fit, finish, everything is really exemplary. It really is. No chips or anything marked in the front here. Volkswagen designation is really nice. Looks like a nice fresh one. All the trim around the windows, your hinges, everything is all very nice. Glass is crystal clear. And like I say, these guys do swing open so that you have fresh air coming in. Dual mirrors on the front, right and left. Gee, there's nothing I can really tell you. There's no marks on the front of this guy at all. There's absolutely nothing. Obviously, racks on the roof, for whenever you're on safari, you can carry all your luggage and everything up there. You can't see it, but it does have a fold-back convertible roof that pretty much opens the entire vehicle up to the sun. Another rack in the back and a ladder that you can get on top there if you have to. Sliding rear windows. Just like the Range Rover we just had. Okay, a nice set of sliding rear windows on it. The paint on the sides is really exemplary. You can see the fit and finish of the doors, the way they made up. There's a little tiny mark in the paint here. I don't know what it is, but there's a little tiny mark there and a kind of a little scratch here, maybe from a fingernail or something. Doors, all the seals are nice and fresh rubber on the car. Everything closes and works as it should. It's got a nice set of hubcaps on the center and trim rings to go with it. Apparently, these windows on the side don't open. I can't see where yes, they do. The windows on the side also open. How about that? So you have a full bench in the front. You have a full bench in the back. And way in the back, you have another full bench plus cargo space behind it. Pretty neat vehicle. Going down the side of it, it's really a sharp-looking vehicle. The paint is exemplary on it. You look underneath here. I'm sure Anthony's going to show you a bunch of photographs for the undercarriage of this guy, but I'm sure that the undercarriage is going to reflect what you're seeing on top here. Now, it does show to be a 23 window or something like that bus, but it didn't start life that way. This was actually added at some point of its time, and now it's a 23 window Samba bus. Again, the ladder goes up on the roof so that you can get up there and sit and watch the races or watch the giraffe and lions or whatever you're going to do. Vents in the back for the engine air, and I have no idea what configuration the engine is. It's a Volkswagen motor for 1970s, so I'm going to guess it's going to be a 1.4 to 1.6, maybe even bigger than that. I really don't know. All I know is it's more than ample power for this thing to go up and down the road. It runs out 100%. You drive it anywhere you want to go. For as big a panel as on the side of this, I mean, it is absolutely about as laser straight as you could ever hope to find one. Couple little tiny irregularities, but certainly nothing that would detract from the overall appearance of this guy. It's a good looking vehicle on the front and down the driver's side. We'll do the back now and go to passenger side and see what we got. Yeah, show them inside there, Anthony. I mean, this thing is as new as you could ever find a car. There's nothing, there's no cracks on the steering wheel. Go back through there, Anthony. Show them the roof that you can see the windows and the roof, the convertible top that opens up. It's a pretty sizable convertible roof that opens up. Everything in this vehicle is as brand new. I mean, there's nothing to indicate that it ever really had any usage. Okay, let's go around back, see what we can find there. Okay, back side of the vehicle, and again, we'll just show you. You can lift this up. I'm not going to lock it up, but it's carpeted, and looking up through here. You know what? Take a shot up through here, Anthony, too. Show them, how the car looks with the windows and and that convertible top. You get a pretty dramatic picture this way of how much there is space-wise in this guy. You can take a group out for the evening and have a hell of a good time with it. Okay, that's the rear deck. Now this is an engine, I think. It's in there, very, very highly detailed. You can see the motor's been completely rebuilt, just as the rest of the vehicle has been. But there's no indication of rust anywhere. Even on the edges of the tin, there's no place where it's perforated. Absolutely none. Rear bumper, everything lines up. Again, look at all your line marks, for all your panels, the way they fit. And I'm sure in the 70s, they weren't too concerned with fitment on Volkswagens. But very nicely done. The glass is all absolutely flawless. There's no scratches or marks or anything on any of the glass panes, even these curved back windows in the back. Got curtains in the back, curtains on the sides. Gas filler door. And again, no indication of any perforations or any rust of any type at any point. Passenger side, the same it was with the driver's side. I mean, everything lines up as it should. And the window, oh shit. The windows do open. How this guy opens, we'll see. There's a big latch on it, but you can see how much room there actually is in this thing. I mean, you could take a group out for the evening in this guy and have a heck of a lot of fun. Same thing on this side. I mean, the vehicle is as it was when it was new. It couldn't have been any cleaner or nicer than it is. I mean, it is just the fitment, the finish, everything on the vehicle is just exemplary. There's no dents in the doors, no roughness going down the sides. You can see the interior, all your door edges, everything, all the trim on this thing is just as fresh and clean as can be. And again, like I said, all new rubbers on it, so everything is nice and resilient and soft. But look at this guy. I mean, talk about it. Accessibility. You can get in this thing with no problem whatsoever. The windows and the convertible top add a real dramatic style to it. It's a fantastic piece of equipment here. I'm totally impressed. I didn't expect to be impressed by a Volkswagen, but I guess anything can happen. One heck of a vehicle. Tires are brand new on it. Again, trim rings and Volkswagen caps in the center. And we're back where we started again. I mean, there's nothing that you can really find on this vehicle that detracts from its overall appearance. It is a Samba bus. Now it's a 23-window 75 Samba bus. Type 2, which would probably designate the engine. And again, I don't have any idea. It's a Volkswagen. If it was a muscle car or a exotic, I could tell you about it. But all I know is this thing, as far as condition goes, it's really exemplary. There's nothing that you can find on this vehicle other than a couple of, I mean, you'd really have to look. There's a chip on the paint here. Vents that go up in here, air hits there, and then that's your ventilation from the front, apparently, since there's no other ducting into it. But the vehicle is just exemplary in every way. The paint, the fit, the finish, The appointments inside, the windows, the convertible top that rolls back, new tires, the motor being completely rebuilt. This is a heck of a nice vehicle for somebody to have a lot of fun with, a lot of party time with. And it's available here in Fox Chapel in Pennsylvania. Give Anthony a call on it. And if you need any further videos or photography, let us know and we'll get it for you. And this is a nice bus. You should take a look at this.